I'm having a few issues with internet at the moment, so hopefully it gets fixed. It might drop out. I rebooted everything. Now, there, popped out chat. Like, where's it at? There it is. All right. Now, I'm going to attempt to connect to my faster Wi-Fi network. Let's see if this works. If it doesn't, I'll be right. And it did. So hopefully speeds will improve. And it'll look better. All right. There we go. Okay, now it looks like we're up to speed. Now let me see if I can change this camera with my phone. My luck, it's not going to want to work. Oh, it's because it connected to the wrong network. Because I rebooted the other one. All right. Now it should be working. So if I click this, should go there. All right, cool. HTL's in the house. Jack, Sergio. The second saw, which one? It's from this camera angle. Which saw you talk about? Clayton, how's it going? Aloha. Kenny, Kevin, Doug, Brick Church, Troy, Steve, Patty, Scott. All right, I got to take my laptop outside so I can monitor the comments. Like this. Okay, that's working. I can go back and forth between these two. The saws came from a yard sale, Sergio. So I ended up picking up a bunch of those. Then I had a couple rusty tools and a few things that I left outside that need clean. So I thought, if anybody hasn't saw a laser cleaner in action, then I'll just do a live stream of it and let's see what they do. And this is the 1000 watt. All right, now how about an audio check? Can you hear me okay? Hopefully you can hear me okay. We shall see. The range on this wireless mic should make it over here. It'll get loud with the cool chiller running. Hopefully noise cancellation takes care of that. All right, sounds okay, good. Yes, this is the one I had plugged into the truck. Let me get some more fiber optic cable out here. And here comes the chiller. This is also the same machine I had hooked up to the gantry. I think I'm blocking view. Hopefully you can see the little red dots on. I was running that a little bit out of focus. So obviously you manually adjust your focus by how close you are to the material. So that's closer. All right, so that was looking pretty good. All right, I can hardly hear the chiller. Cool. I'll let that blade cool down. Let that one cool down while I move on to the next one. Hopefully you can still see that. I'm having trouble seeing my camera. There you go. It's already looking better. It's like pressure washing, but more fun. I'll let that one cool down before I do the other side. Get them too hot, they'll warp. Let's see, can you see this one? I can't tell if you can see that or not. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna let that one cool down before it starts to warp. Let me move on to something that won't warp. The sprockets that I'll be engraving. Probably for some more wall art. You start to turn this to different shades by changing your focus. You can get some dark marks on it, actually. That's going to be too hot to turn over. You need to run a cross hatch anyway. How about a hammer? Shines it right up. Now the challenge is going to top. That's not bad. It's much better. Got this fan running over here on this side. Help clear all that smoke out of the way. I'm going to attempt to change cameras. This one doesn't like the LED lights in here, so there's a little flicker. If I hit the wood, it will burn it up a little bit. Let's see, try that again. There we go. I got you switched over. Too many buttons to try and control. And you should be able to see, let's see, this saw right here. Bring it down. There we go. I'll get the other side of that one. I think these saw blades came from an indoor flea market, actually. If I remember correctly. I think I already did the other side of it. How about a piece of chain? It looks much better. You can tell that the fiber laser doesn't like the white paint, so it just reflects right off of it. Oh, this is really dirty. I think you can see that. That one's taking a lot of heat. So I'll let that cool down before I do any more. And my laptop decided to go into screen off mode. See, where's that? Saw Darth Vader. Strip paint off a car. Okay. The laser that I'm using right there. Then I'm running air with that little compressor there. Hey, well, let me get that concrete right in the middle. And then I won't have to worry about where I place stuff. There we go. Changed just a little warm. Not too bad. I can't do paint off of a car, but how about paint off of a saw blade? It's a brand new one. It doesn't do that great with paint. Although it would do better with black paint. There's a nice tiny shiny saw blade underneath of it. That one's not too bad. I'll get the rest of that later. That's definitely rusty. I use this for bending metal. Actually, I'll show you. I'll switch back to the other camera. Let's see. Right there is my little propane forge. When I do some blacksmithing on occasion. So there's my anvil. It's an old Peter Wright. There you go. Then I put my vise on a log and then added a little metal work shelf or workspace to it. Then it sets on a big wood base, keep it from moving around. Here's the laser again. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why the camera does not like the LED lights. Lots of flicker. Damn stink bugs. Trying to see if that's in focus. What do you think? Is that in focus? Actually, I'm getting hot out here. Let me give this a quick cleaning before I have to just reassemble it. That is the drive shaft from my mower deck transmission that blew up. To have a new one, I just need to reinstall that for my tractor mower deck. I think you can see that. My laptop keeps shutting the screen off. I don't have any grill grates that need cleaned at the moment. I'm going to burn all that lubricant off of there. Smells terrible. I'm trying to stay out of focus so it just burns off the crap and not eat into the metal. Joint's all nice and shiny in there now. Grease fitting shiny. All right, that's done. Now, flattening hammer. Get it cleaned up a little bit. That just needs cleaned up. That hammer's been smacked a few times. It's mushroomed. Definitely don't want to engrave that because that would leave marks in the metal. It is way too hot out here. No, I don't use gloves, Sergio. They've got a nice coating of super glue on them from a project I was doing earlier today. Oh, how about some AR 500 steel? Those things are still warm. See how it does with this white paint. Probably gonna smell terrible. Yeah, paint removal is not, especially white paint, not its greatest strength, but all right. I'm not too worried about that target anyway. I normally don't shoot at targets that big. They're really not much of a challenge. Ha ha ha. Getting white paint thrown all over it, making it not look as pretty. Seriously, it's hot in here. Let's see. And somebody asked about the wood. There's a piece of poplar. And Jack, if you want one or two of these saws, I can get them to you. So yes, you can burn wood with it. Hopefully that showed up on camera. Should have been able to see that. But that's, I don't know if you can make it out, but there's depths to it in ridges. Should be able to make that out. My favorite hammer is a little rusty, little Estwing. So it has paint on it. I don't want to tear off all the paint. It'll tear it right off. Okay, I think I have one more thing I'll show you. Then I'm getting hot. I'm going to take a break. Pin for a trailer. I want to keep the original pin. Hey, Sergio, now that I'm almost done, there's my gloves. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Disconnect this camera. So camera 1 should still be working. And there it is. I will join you in front of the camera in just a moment. I have sweat dripping off of me. I kid you not. I was wearing my glasses though. I haven't tried it on Rusty Chrome yet. Greg, you were asking about Rich. Rich did say that they made it through. The worst of it had passed over, and the only issue is he didn't have internet. But that was it, other than just cleaning up the debris. Yeah, this is a camera that for some reason did not like the lights. But the cheap camera that I have out there did just fine. So I was outside of the garage. And what I did, let me see, I'll have to plug this back in. I happened to find my 50-foot HDMI extension, and I used that to run to the camera. Let me get this one powered back up. Oh my gosh, everything's twisting. Just going to show you what I did so that I could be able to see what you were seeing. Make sure I had everything in view. Let's see. Now, should be able to unplug this guy. Plug in this guy. Too many cables. There we go. Now I need button 3. And auto. Boop. I put my switcher on the big TV so that I could look through the garage door and see what you were seeing. Otherwise, I would have got the inputs messed up because they weren't the typical ones that I'm used to switching back and forth to. Let's see. Unplug that. Plug this back in. It's way too much work. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Just seeing what one of these things would do. Never really did a demo like that. Oh my gosh. Who knew an HDMI cable could be so frustrating? And I am wearing my patch that I made last night. If I'm not engraving, I'm misbehaving. All right. Anybody have any questions about that? Wow. Jay Bake, like a trip for Disney. If you ever win the Super Bowl and you say you're going to the Disney World, I'll know you're coming here. I think I'm going to have to get cleaned up, get a shower, and get ready to go to work. Let's see. I'm guessing that 1,000 watt would run around 8,000. Prices have came down though, so let me double check. It's just a 200 watt. Yeah, here we go. Here on Hotian Laser site, this is through my affiliate link, so it does have a discount included, but it's $7,500 for a 1,500 watt. So yeah, those prices have came down. That's so it welds, cleans, and cuts. Does all three. Yeah, I do like to Mickey Mouse around a lot. But that's basically all I had for this little demo this evening. All I had planned. Got to work in the morning. So I'll have to get a shower, get cleaned up. You can see the sweat coming through my undershirt. And here's where I've been wiping my forehead off. And I'm guessing, yeah, my hat's soaked. I do not, Sergio. I'm not sure. I'll have to contact him and see. Oh, Ed, if you have any rusty chrome you want to send me, I can try it. If I find some, I'll let you know. That is true, Jeremy. A hurricane did get in the way. Okay, now I can see what you guys were seeing. That was mostly in focus. That wasn't too bad. All right, but anyway, that's it for tonight's demo. And thanks for tuning in and hanging out and watching. And I'll be back, who knows when, with another live stream. I've got to work the next few days, get some stuff to do on Sunday and Monday. So it'll be next week before I have a chance to do anything live, I do believe. But in the meantime, I did get another video done today, and it'll be out in a couple days. One released today. But yeah, just keep your bell on, and then you'll know when new stuff goes live on the channel. All right, guys and gals, I'll see you next time. Have a good evening.